Hey guys, this is Lucky Girl B, and welcome to my brand new Sims 3 Let's Play, Housekeeping. So let me introduce you to my brand new sim. This is Maria Arteaga. Maria is originally from Colombia, but she came to America to fulfill her dream of owning her own business, something that she wouldn't have had the chance to do in Colombia. Unfortunately, when she arrived to America and made LA her brand new home, she only had $300 to her name. Yeah, uprooting your life and moving from one country to the next is expensive. But fortunately, she was able to find a job pretty quickly. But as you can see, it may not exactly be the job she always wanted. Right now, Maria is working as a live-in maid for a housekeeping service. So while this isn't her home, this is where she'll be staying, as long as she doesn't get herself fired. So this is the house. It's a pretty big house, beautiful house. And now it's her job to make sure it's kept clean, to take care of the children for the family. Speaking of the family, let me introduce you to them. This home is owned by the Solano family, and this is the head of the household, Alejandro Solano. He's a sports agent and a self-made millionaire, but he's a little tight with his pennies. Even though he has money, he still works just to keep up with the household bills. So Maria shouldn't be expecting a raise anytime soon. Right now, she's only getting paid $250 a week to keep this house cleaned. Hey, a job's a job. Now here's Raquel Solano, Alejandro's wife. Some people may call her a gold digger, but she's still a smart cookie. She works as an investigative reporter, so she makes her own money too, but she'd rather spend Alejandro's. She doesn't want to do any housework herself, and that's why they hired Maria, but she's pretty condescending to her. In fact, Maria's been working here for about 3 weeks now, and Raquel still calls her Consuela. Well, at least she's not home a lot, so Maria doesn't have to deal with her. Between her job and her extracurricular activities, whatever those may be, she's barely home. Which kind of sucks because she has children. Meet the Solano's oldest child, Evian Solano. This teenage beauty is a little drama queen who dreams of being on the big screen one day. Finally, someone can start paying her to act like a diva. And here's the Solano's youngest, Charles Solano. This boy has a bright future ahead of him, so his parents like to keep him busy with his schoolwork and after-school activities. He's actually pretty close to Maria because he spends most of his time with her after school. At least money hasn't corrupted this little kid. So now that you met everybody, let's get into the basics. So I have installed the banker mod. So right now Maria has about $300 in the bank. As you can see, Alejandro has a lot more money than that. Over $530K. And as you can see down the bottom, it says the number of sins being auto-paid is 1. I set it up so that Maria will get a direct deposit of $250 every week from Alejandro's bank account, paying her for her services to keep this house clean. This is Maria's room. She's free to use all the other things in the house, but she better be careful, because she breaks anything, that comes out of her check. Luckily, as you can see, she's a pretty handy sim. A great cook, a gardener, and a mixologist. She's not just a maid, she's almost like a butler. She has to take care of everything around this house, and she better not let it slip, because she does, she'll have to pack up her stuff and get the heck on out, and be replaced by another maid from the service. Maria honestly just wants to do her job and get fair pay for it. But things have been a little bit difficult. As I said, she's only been here for a few weeks, and she gets very distracted while trying to get her work done. Sometimes Alejandro will just come into the kitchen while she's cooking with his shirt off, all sweaty after working out. Tell her how good she smells. I mean, how good the food smells. Right, he wouldn't say how good she smells. Is that what he really said? She's not even sure anymore. All she knows is that she gets a little lightheaded whenever he walks into the room. But she needs to keep that in check. I mean, he's her boss, and he's married with children. There's not a possibility for them to get together. No, she can't focus on that. She needs to focus on making money so she can start her own business, and then she doesn't have to worry about being a maid or working for a very, very successful and sweet and attractive man. Right, we're gonna try our best not to think about him. Anyway, let's get into it. So guys, as you can see, the house is already filthy. We gotta get cleaning. We gotta clean this up. There's just laundry everywhere. It's disgusting. Ugh. Mail woman is here. We gotta pay the bills, whatever they are. Oh no, who's crying? Who's upset? If the kids cry too much, we get in trouble. We're almost kind of the nanny too. Ooh, a university kid. Oh, that's right. Evian has to think about college soon. Oh, how they grow up so fast. Right, getting that laundry done. I'm pretty sure there's much more laundry around this house. Let's see, is anyone getting hungry? Not yet, but we should start thinking about making lunches soon. Let's get the mail. There is still so much dirty laundry. Why did the llama take his clothes off? He's kind of cute. We don't have time to talk to him though. We'll move this into Avian's room, which is right here. Can we put it on her desk? No. Can't put it on her desk. Can't put it over there either, huh? Okay. Just put it right there. It's so annoying. These kids do not pick up their clothes at all. I just don't understand it. I mean, honestly, it's not that hard. There is a laundry basket in all of the bedrooms. Why are there just clothes everywhere? I mean, you're the woman of the house. You can't pitch in and help at all? Really? Really? Well, at least we're getting some of this stuff cleaned up. There's still tons of dirty clothes around. I'm just trying to see where all of it is. We got wet clothes out here. I think we have some stuff in the dryer, so we need to take care of that. Yeah, we gotta get the clean laundry. Do more of the laundry. Since the Solanos know that we're very handy, they want to make sure that we upgrade everything in the house ourselves. They don't want to pay anyone else to do it. I'm telling you, people come in from the pool and they're just disgusting. Do we have a clothesline? Because I feel like we need a clothesline too. And now it's definitely lunchtime. We gotta hurry up and get this stuff done or we're not getting paid this week. We don't need another deduction in our pay. We gotta get this stuff done quick. Ugh, so gross. Everything's wet, smells like chlorine. Now, after we put this stuff in the dryer, we're gonna have to go and deal with lunch. So let's see, let's start making brunch for everyone. How about vegetarian dim sum? Good thing she's pretty much like a cooking library. She knows so many great dishes. Look at her, cooking like a pro. Not that anyone ever says thank you. I mean, besides Alejandro. And Charles. He's such a sweet kid. Like his dad. Stop it. Focus on the food. Oh, that sounds like the laundry. Well, we gotta get this food cooking first. Yep, let's get in the oven. Now, not for nothing, but I'm pretty sure dim sum don't look like that when you put it in the oven. I'm just saying, dim sum is a little bit more complicated than like balls of dough just being shoved into a pan in the oven. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not an expert. Maybe she is. I'm not. You do your thing, Miss Arteaga. The food's taking forever. We gotta get to this laundry. There's so much to do. And we cannot burn this food. We'll get in trouble for that too. There we go. Call household to meal. Not you, Maria. Remember, you don't get to eat. She'll have to wait for her own lunchtime. Right now, she has to deal with the laundry. We gotta get the clothes out the dryer. There we go. Now we gotta get more of the wet clothes. Smells like Alejandro. Is everyone eating? No, Alejandro's not eating. Alejandro has to get off the computer and get some food. Well, at least the family's sitting down to a meal. Of course, she's not part of the family, so she doesn't get to. But at least we're almost done with the laundry. And then we can take a break and have lunch ourselves. Well, let's put away the food that no one ate yet. We don't want it to go bad. Oh, Charles put it away for us. That's so sweet. He didn't have to. In fact, he probably shouldn't have. We'll probably get in trouble for that. But hey, that kid's really sweet. It'll be our little secret. Ah, there goes Alejandro working out again. Shirtless. We just need to get the clothes really quick. Stop staring at him. Stop staring at him. I wonder if he even realizes what he does to her. Then again, it's inappropriate for her to tell him. We gotta go grab that last pile of clothes, and then the house will be partially clean. More laundry, thank you, Mrs. Solano. Half-naked Alejandro. She's gonna give herself a heart attack if she keeps walking in on him with his shirt off. Okay, finally. Now we just gotta let that dry, and then we only have one more thing left. Uh-oh, what? Listen to accusation of what? What in the world did we do now? Besides, I don't know, clean the entire house while you sat there and looked at your latest facial work? What did we do? Consuela, you're getting the laundry done far too slow. Oh, Mrs. Solano, I'm so sorry, no speak English. Oh, I know you hear me, Consuela. Bendejo puta. Yeah, we got the laundry done slow, but there was so much dirty clothes. That's not our fault. I mean, we're only human. Can we finally get a break? We haven't even gotten to go to the bathroom yet or anything. I mean, we didn't even get the chance to have dinner yet. Like, what does she want from us? Everyone else ate but us. Uh-oh, now everyone wants to go to the bathroom, so we need to get out. Well, that's fine. It's our lunch break anyway. Technically, dinner break. Hey, Maria. No rush, but I need to use the facilities. Oh, Mrs. Solano, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Mrs. Solano. Well, at least we can finally sit down and have a meal, even though now it's cold. But what was that? I mean, he walked into the room. All he did was very politely ask her to get out, and she became so flustered. She needs to get a grip. Well, almost another day of work complete. I mean, if anything else comes up, we have to get it done, but they should leave us alone now. Usually after 9 o'clock is Maria time. Well, I still gotta clean up that last dish though. Oh, and we still gotta get the laundry out there. Ugh, and now we have to do it in the rain. Well, at least we can set these to dry and we can get them in the morning. No big deal. There we go. Now, if the bathroom is free, we can take a shower and then head on to bed. Tomorrow morning, Mrs. Solano wants us to upgrade some things around the house. Not to mention, they're going to start construction on a new bathroom soon. Anyway, let's get washed up. Ugh. We can wash this hard day off of us now. Yep, see, everyone's heading to bed now. Okay, finally, we're all cleaned up. I don't think there's any dishes left out, no dirty clothes left. Nope, everything's clean. We can finally go to bed and rest. Nope, I take that back. The toilet is dirty. We have to clean it. Since Maria is extremely neat, she has to clean, or she can't even use anything. It would be awesome if Mrs. Solano wanted us to upgrade everything to self-cleaning, but she only wants us to upgrade everything to never breaking. Yes, she's a joy to work for. Anyway, now she can get some rest. It's been a pretty tiring day for Maria, but hey, another day, another dollar, and that's what's important. Okay, guys, so it's the next morning, and unfortunately, even though it's super, super early, Maria has to wake up. She has to make breakfast for everyone, because Mrs. Solano doesn't make breakfast for her own family. Anyways, let's get something nutritious for the family. How about French toast? Mrs. Solano loves French toast. Oh my gosh, no. Mrs. Solano saw us in our nightgown. Oh my god, that was not cute at all. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. And he didn't even want to look. That's how you know it's embarrassing. Quickly, let's change our clothes. I can't believe he saw us in our, old lady nightgown. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. At least he didn't make fun of us. Oh, pendejo, why would you go outside with your nightgown like that? Okay, well, as she makes breakfast, let's see what the rest of the family are up to. Mrs. Solano and Mrs. Solano are talking. She's probably getting more money from him. Again. The Solanos have been fighting a lot lately because Mrs. Solano wants to renovate the house and Mrs. Solano wants to save some money. But as usual, Mrs. Solano wins. Anyway, breakfast is almost done. Let's see, where are all the kids? Are they up yet? Because we got to make sure that the kids are up too. Okay, he's ready for breakfast. Well, sit down. It'll be ready soon. Everyone needs to wake up as well. Let's just put everyone here. Were you seriously about to get food out the fridge? Do you not see me cooking? Like, that's my job. Even though technically it's your job, but you never do it. But okay, whatever. All right, well, the food is done. Well, let's make sure the family eats. She better enjoy this French toast. It's one of the last meals she's going to get for a while. After this, she has to start cleaning right away. Maria, I hope you didn't overcook my French toast. No, mommy, I make it just the way you like it. Tasteless and dry. Just like you. Y tu mama también, puta. And of course now we gotta clean the dishes. And of course put away the food that no one's eating. Did everyone eat yet? I feel like everyone didn't eat. No, everyone's eating. Cool. Okay. No problem then. Mrs. Solano, you know how to wash dishes? You're not afraid to break your nails? Wait, we cannot be bitchy in front of Alejandro. That's not attractive. I mean, not that we're trying to be attractive for him. Just because he's being super attractive. Anyway, the dishes are done. Let's see. I think Miss Solano wanted us to also upgrade all the bathrooms and stuff like that. We're just making sure that we at least make up all the beds in the kids' room. Of course, there's always laundry. Oh, and that's the kids' school bus. They better get going. So let's upgrade this bathroom with unbreaking. Mrs. Solano's having a brand new bathroom put in so that I'll have more things to fix for her. Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, well, the kids are off to school. Have a great day, guys. Alejandro goes to work in 2 hours. I mean, if he's leaving soon, maybe we should ask him if there's, you know, anything he needs from us. I mean, not that he needs anything from us. I mean, like, you know. I mean, we just want him to know that, you know, we're doing our job and we want to make sure that he has everything he needs from us. Unlike the other woman in his life who doesn't care about him. So she's seriously just playing video games? I thought she wanted us to upgrade everything. Oh, and there goes Mrs. Solano's carpool. His wife doesn't even stop playing video games to give her husband a kiss goodbye. If he was my husband, I'd make sure he'd get a kiss every time he left the house. Okay, let's take a little break from upgrading this bathroom. Oh, and we need to check the mail. And since Mrs. Solano won't do it, we better pay the bills for Mrs. Solano. I mean, he's just so busy, and even though it's his wife's job, we're more than happy to do it for him. Do it for him. If we were the lady of the house, he wouldn't have to worry about any of this stuff being done. If only. Well, there we go. Bills paid. It's probably Mrs. Solano's bills. I know how she loves to shop most of the day. In fact, shouldn't she be doing something other than, you know, just sitting around playing video games? Oh, she's gonna go take a nap before she goes to work. Fantastic. Work is so tedious. But at least in a few hours, she'll be home alone. And then, when no one's watching, she can take a few minutes for herself. Maybe take a nice bubble bath. But of course, she'll have to wait till Miss Solano is gone. That woman's trying to work her to death, I swear it. Miss Solano's carpool will be here in 2 hours. Finally, we'll get rid of her soon. Anyway, we are going to take a little break. You know, I just want to get away from Mrs. Solano. I don't want to have to deal with her. At least when we're in the bathroom, we get away from her. Even if it's just for a little bit. Mrs. Solano is always looking at herself in the mirror. We don't look at ourselves in the mirror all day long. Then again, maybe it would help. Maybe if we put on a little more makeup, Alejandro would notice us. Oh, but that's stupid. He's married, he has kids, there's no reason for him to look at us. We're just a maid. Anyway, I say we take a nice bubble bath. At the time, this was the only job we can get, but we didn't realize it would be this stressful. At least now we can just relax. There we go. That feels good. That was a nice bath. Oh! Alejandro! I mean, Mrs. Solano, I didn't realize you were home. Mrs. Solano, I had no clue you was coming home so early. Maria is fine. So what are you doing home so early? You're not supposed to be off work till 5 o'clock. I decided to quit my job, Maria. What? I'll be honest, I hate my job. I decided to quit. I'm going to start my own business and work from home. I don't know how I'm going to tell my wife, though. She'll probably string me up by my balls. But hey, at least I'll have them, right? Oh my God, Alejandro, Mrs. Solano, you're so funny. And please forgive me. I should have knocked before I came into the bathroom. I just didn't realize you would be taking a bath, especially at this time of the day. No, it's fine, Mrs. Solano. Really, it's my fault. I should have waited till nighttime. Hey, don't feel too bad. It's not like it wasn't a good sight to see. Wait, really? Yeah, you know you got a body. Daddy, I'm home. Daddy, where are you? Looks like the kids are home. I better go take that shower. All right, no problem, Mrs. Solano. Oh, I need to lay down for a second. That wasn't a daydream. I mean, that really happened, right? He was hitting on me. Or maybe I'm reading into it too much. I mean, yes, him walking into the bathroom was an accident, but was it? Was it really an accident? And he told me I look good. Well, it's not like I can ask him again. I have to get back to my duties. I mean, but he said I looked good. So, like, do you mean that I just look good? Or was he saying, like, you know, like, I look good? Mija, stop it or you're gonna drive yourself crazy. I have to start worrying about dinner tonight. Maybe I'll just, you know, make Alejandro's favorite. Hamburgers. Mrs. Solano doesn't want him to have red meat, but it's his favorite. They do say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Not that we ever have a chance of being with him, because he's our boss, and we had to start thinking about our job. Right, Maria? She's not listening. Okay, well, it looks like pretty much everyone is coming back home now. And Alejandro is going to have to tell Raquel that he quit his job. He's just going to have to tell her and be straight up about it. And if she's mad, then there's not much he can do about it. But he wasn't happy at the job. It was time for him to go. Sweetheart, I have some news for you. I decided to quit my job today. Are you kidding me? So you want me to be the breadwinner of the family? When we got married, we agreed that you would work. Honey, I do plan on working. I'm going to start my own business. Working from home. I'll be able to spend more time with you and the kids. And who would want that, Alejandro? Wow, you don't want me here? Well, I didn't mean it like that. Honey, you know what? I don't want to fight. Let's just talk about it later, please. Oh, what? So you're going to go back out? Another book club meeting? Exactly. I doubt it. Excuse me, I'm going to go get ready. We're talking about this later. That big dope. Quitting his job? Why does he think I married him? Oh, look at this. This dresser doesn't even open. We need all these new things, and he's such a penny pincher. Now he wants to quit his job. Well, if I'm going to be the breadwinner, then I get to say how the money is spent around here. And I'm going to go out and treat myself. Charles, why are you eating oatmeal? I made you food. Oats and greens are more nutritious than hamburgers. Or at least that's what Mom says. Oh, he's such a little cutie and so smart. Anyway, I'll put up the leftovers now. Cheeseburgers, my favorite. Haven't had these in years. Whoa, that's some spice. But it's good. Hey, Daddy. Ew, you're eating cheeseburgers? I'm gonna tell Mom. I'll give you $10 to stay quiet. $10? Are you kidding? Make it 100. Oh, you are your mother's daughter, aren't you? Fine, 100 it is. Thanks, Daddy. Oh, I'm so glad the day's almost over. Today's been a roller coaster. And now Alejandro is going to be home all day with me. Today was kind of an eventful day. I mean, Alejandro quit his job, so he's going to be working at home all day. That means Maria is going to be getting to spend a lot more time with him. And she can't help but admit it. Even if she doesn't want to, she has butterflies whenever she thinks about Alejandro. And even though him walking into the bathroom on her was an accident, she's not that upset about it. But it's just a crush, that's all. And besides, they can just be friends, really good friends. Friends who happen to be married and your boss, who you have a crush on. Ah, and now he's working out shirtless again. Stay focused, take care of the laundry. Alright, well that takes care of the laundry for tonight. Oh, Mrs. Solano, is there anything you need before I turn in for the night? No, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Just gonna take a bath. I worked up quite a sweat working out. You know, I don't know why you work out so hard. I mean, your body already looks really great. Hey, well, we're all not gifted with a great body like yours naturally. I mean, maybe you should try showing it off more. Anyway, I'm heading to bed. Night. Oh, yeah, good night. Okay, now it's not just in my head. He was definitely flirting with me that time. He's talking about my body is hot. I mean, it's not like I don't know my body's hot, but maybe I should start showing it off more. Well, I'll think more about that tomorrow morning. Now, I just need to sleep off this crazy day. Maria has to admit, she let herself go just a little bit, but she still knows she has a hot body. She just needs to accentuate what she has. We lost the stockings, the glasses, put on some high heels instead of those flat Mary Janes, got our nails done, put on a little bit of lipstick, and we look good. Oh yeah, he know he want to look back at it. She got her legs bare now, Well, I think this mini makeover has done us a bit of good. Did you see him looking at our legs? I saw it.